Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this week we have the full moon alert for the full moon on Gemini, which will happen on December 7th. And it'll be 21:07 Mountain Time, which of course would be 9:07 p.m. Mountain Time. You can look at what that is in the world for you. But there's some beautiful energies that are coming around with Gemini. And of course, as we look at new moons and full moons, we have full moon wishes. Full moons, we have the unveiling and letting go type of ceremony that you can do, where the new moon wishes is when you plant things, and the full moon is when we have this culmination where we're beginning to let things go. So within 8 hours before the full moon, we do the releasing ceremony because we're getting ready for the energy of what we're getting ready to dump overboard and release for the period in between the full moon and back to the new moon. So Gemini energy has a variety of different energies that range from transportation and mobility and movement, communication, learning, mental focuses, and different things like that. So I'm going to put up a screen here that shows all the energies, because you can do a release ceremony for any type of things that you want to release around a full moon, but to make the most of the energy, if you do that within 8 hours before the full moon and around the sign of the full moon, it is even more powerful. So the release is more powerful. So the Gemini type of energies, I'm just going to put up a screen right now. And you can look over these to see what of those will be best for you in your life, if any of them resonate. And you will look at a total of 10 things, up to 10 is what you can have revealed and unveiled to you and letting go. And kind of the thing that I do around those is I make it more of a gratitude type of approach to it, where it's just, thank you for unveiling and releasing blocks that have stood between me and blah, and then you fill in the blank. So those types of energies help us with this full moon, so you can make the most of that. Now, for this reading, I'm going to be focusing on the Gemini energy around what decisions need to be made for you to move forward on your path. So, of course, we'll have a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're stepping into yours right now. All right, Libra, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Divine Guidance deck. And all the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box of the video below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So we'll start off here looking into what decision needs to be made in order for you to move forward. And these are fractal imaging cards, which I call the spiritual ink blot test. And whatever you see in the card, and they do want this one right here, whatever you see first is a special message for you, and then I will read from the book for the interpretation that the author had. So you have card number 35, so here you go. Can see what you see that jumps out to you. All right. And let's take a look and see what message comes in here. So 35 is celebration. It is time to take off your work hat and let your hair down. It's time to go have fun. Sing, dance, play, and be wild. Really let yourself loose. Let go of the stresses of your daily life for just a little while and get out and enjoy yourself like you used to before you grew up. Your heart needs this. Your mind needs this. And most importantly, your spirit needs this. So get out there and celebrate life. Celebrate pleasure and celebrate being you. capital Y-O-U. So yeah, the decision that needs to be made is the decision to have some fun, to choose this fun event, whatever this is that's coming up in the near future. Say yes to it instead of no. So bringing in that wonderful balance that you, of course, are masters of, but allowing this joy to come in, because if you don't celebrate as you're going along the way, and you all celebrate when, that day never comes. And so it's important for you to celebrate now. All right. We're also going to pull from the power of surrender here, see what else they'd like to add here. And they want this one right here for you. And you have surrender to trust. Beautiful card. And that says, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So yeah, decide to do that fun thing. And no matter if other people are going, well, you shouldn't have done that. You should do this. You should do that, blah, blah, blah. Trust your gut and trust your decisions and go have fun. Don't second guess and don't feel bad about, well, I guess I should have done that. Just know and trust that the decisions you're making about having some enjoyment is perfect and in alignment with your path. We're also going to pull from the Naked Heart Tarot here and see what they'd like to add. So there is an importance of joy and celebration in your life. Let's see what else we've got here. So for Libra, what else would you like them to know, please? Okay, I do want that one. I do want... Okay, they want these two like that. And no, none of those. All right. What else? Those two, and these two right here. Well, of course, you're going to have balance 3 and 3, Libra. It's all about the balance. All right, and we'll start with this one in the middle, though, here. And you've got the 4 of Wands. I had a feeling you're going to get the 4 of Wands or the 3 of Cups or in the 3 of Cups, because those are the celebration cards. So 4 of Wands is like wedding, party, get together, enjoyment, joy, 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 joy. Balanced energy. It helps balance your energy out. It allows you to, get some steam out and just have a blast and getting out of your mind, but it helps relax your mind too. So I really love that. And I do want to go up here next. Oh my gosh. I just said, I bet you were going to get the four of Wands and the 3 of Cups. And here you are. You got both the joy cards, both of the celebration. So there is no doubt at all. It is time to have some fun, Libra. It is time to have fun, 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 fun. Celebrate, joy, do wonderful things. In fact, do it like an advent calendar where you choose something every day to express joy in some way. Some days will be bigger, some days will be smaller, but choose, at least for this week, choose something every single day for 7 days to go enjoy and have some sort of fun in some sort of way. Even if it's like taking time to watch a comedy, taking time to do something that you enjoy. Whatever it is, do it, because that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, movement of Wands, King of Wands, passion, drive, movement, a lot of energy. So get moving. Let that energy flow. Don't sit back and hold it back. It's time to let that energy loose. My God, this is just so much of that. Yeah. It's time for a death and a rebirth. Time to feel reborn and to let this energy flow. So the old thoughts of, well, no, and they're reminding me, I used to be a fuddy-duddy with, it's all work, and if there's time left over, play. But my first relationship, they were all about play, and if there's any time left over, then do work and chores and that type of stuff. And so they had a very strict life for a while. They were in the military, and so they were like, I'm done with all these rules. I want to have fun. And so they brought me more to the middle, and I brought them a little balance too. We kind of brought each other to the middle, which was great, right? So I feel like this is what this is. It's the balance. It's bringing things instead of being all lopsided. It's enjoy, have fun and work, fun and work. All right. Yeah. And here's the Magician. More fiery energy. This is putting your energy forward, and what do you focus your energy on is what's going to grow. And so when you focus on joy, when you focus on celebration, what you're grateful for, there's just this wonderful outflow and this expansion of more things to be grateful for and more things to be grateful for. So I absolutely love this. It's a very, very clear message. Yeah, and here's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is where I feel like the cork in the fun bottle has kept it from wanting to flow, because the Five of Pentacles is the feeling of abandonment, the feeling of being left out in the cold and left behind, and it is this energy of lack. And when we have that belief, when we feel like the outside world is what was supposed to bring us our sustenance, and they let us down, we take so much of it on ourselves that we feel we have to work ourselves to death to feel the security that we are searching for. And then we work and we work and we work, and we just feel like there's never enough because we're afraid that it's up to us. But this beautiful number 5, the change in the Pentacle suit, as we move from thinking that the outside world is what brings us our sustenance, to inward and upward, to the source, to creator, to the universe, mother and father of all things, whatever you believe those beings of unconditional love and light are. It's this transformation. And we, instead of feeling like we are afraid of any moment of not having enough, we realize that we will always have enough in each moment, because the Creator loves us unconditionally. There's nothing we can do to lose their love or support, and nothing we can do to gain any more of it. We have 100% of it already, and it's eternal. It never ends. And so we get this foundation that changes here, where we allow ourselves to have fun, to let all the fear and the stress go around having enough, and have some fun instead here, for sure. Wow. Definitely. Totally cracked me up. I was even going to say, I should have said it. I know. I say that a lot. Because I'm like, you know what? I bet this is going to be the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. And sure enough, they tell you the joy and celebration is all around you here. So I am loving this for you. Just a quick announcement to let you know that in addition to these readings, these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there is an option for all. And if you select that, 2 things happen. 1, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on the channel. And 2, you'll also be notified when I go live to provide free readings on YouTube. Currently, I go every night, and then also on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. So if you like the content that we're providing, a thumbs up and a subscribing to the channel really helps me out. So back to the conclusion of your reading. All right, and now for the conclusion of your beautiful reading here, we're going to be pulling from the chakra reading cards just to find out what chakra can help you with this pursuit of fun and letting loose. All right. So what else do you have for Libra? Okay, that is the one here. And you've got, oh my gosh, the inner child. Holy moly, right? How perfect is that? It's time to return to that beautiful, beautiful feeling of the joy of a child. And this, of course, is the heart chakra, card number 17. It says you've called this card and energy into your awareness today because it's time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. Each person has within them aspects of a child, those parts of us that can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounded feelings we hold on to as children, right? Kind of brings in this stuff, feeling left behind, abandoned, that lack feeling. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Have you been beating yourself up lately or been down on yourself and allowed people and situations in your life to affect you negatively? Pulling this card today highlights that you are currently reacting to a situation from the perspective of the inner child. Old wounds may be opened and you may feel trapped and confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and some care. Take some time to tune into this wounded being who lies within you. Ask what he or she requires in order to heal. You may feel drawn to see a healer or to simply take some quiet time to engage in an inner dialogue with this part of you. Whatever is required, know it's a powerful time of healing and breaking free from these old restraints. It's time to set your inner child free and allow this aspect of you to feel safe, loved, and heard. It's time to fully engage and be present with your inner child to allow deep connection and healing. Love, love, love is the key. It is also very important to allow the inner child out to play. I knew that was going to be coming here. Life can become so serious and we forget to play, create joy, and have fun. When was the last time you played and felt like a kid? What does your inner child want to do? Go play on a swing? Dance? Paint? Go to the beach? It's time to let your inner child express himself or herself with play and joy. The affirmation for this card, my inner child is free to express love and joy. You just can't make it up. You just can't make this up. I mean, how perfect. It is time to really focus your energy into having some fun. If it requires some healing, like it talked about here, definitely, do that. I mean, you got card 35, which is 3 and 5 is 8. Got 17, 7 and 1 is 8. So doing that healing and really nurturing your child, take it out and have some fun. Take it to Disney World, take it to Disneyland, take it out to a park, like it said, to go on the swing. Whatever will make you feel like a child again in a positive way, right? Do that and enjoy it. I love this for you, Libra. Oh my gosh. Just what a wonderful reading. And please know that as you go throughout this playtime, that every second and every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the mother and the father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing, playful week. We'll be talking very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.